guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. You saw the thumbnail. Indestructible. Frickin' wasn't part of it. Indestructible. Guys, it's gotten to a point where I can't break myself. I did 32 miles, close to 33 miles actually. This morning I could have done 33 more. 240 kettlebells when I got in from that. I could have done 240 more. I went once through the SFE book. Could have done 10 times through the SFE book. Now, every single thing that I do with my physical culture is geared towards the trumpet, compression, and all that sort of stuff. Guys, tone, power, range, and endurance. Unlimited. I can have it. You can have it too. My body is my instrument. Your body is your instrument, whether you want to treat it like that or not. Let's talk some more. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me honk. Let's see what we got. Wide open. Anyway, the only drawback to the kettlebells, and the SFE, not so much the SFE. SFE doesn't get you winded. The kettlebells, sometimes I'm a little short when I go back of breath when I go back to it. The VO2 max isn't quite right. I get caught in the middle of a phrase. No big deal. But anyway, indestructible, and that is where many of my students feel they get the whole thing. Not a mark anywhere. They get a whole thing. Guys, I can play forever. Listen to me. Now, you know who else could play forever? Literally, Jerry. As long as you could keep him asleep. Now, he knew, and I came to it later in life, he knew as long as you stop, spit buzz, and reset, when you feel, even if you don't feel it, the least little bit of stretch. As long as you train yourself to do that, and it took me a long time to do it. Now, I put a picture of Clifford Brown. Now, he has incredible endurance. You look at those transcriptions, you just keep turning pages. He doesn't rest. There's a measure here, a measure there, but for the most part, he doesn't rest. Now, I think to a certain point on some of his solos, I heard it to a detriment. I heard him losing compression because he was crashing, but he didn't stop. Now, that's in a performance, blah, 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 blah. Guys, listen to me. Listen to me carefully. You have to stop playing when you're crashing during your practice. You have to force yourself to do that. That is more important than anything that's in the Clark book or the Arbin book when you're talking about chops. You cannot play when the chops are broken down. First of all, the 1SB will probably stop you before you do it. Okay? You're going to feel it immediately when it starts with the 1SB. A Bach mouthpiece, all bets are off. You can't feel it. You play collapsed. Your initial setup is collapsed. That's why most orchestral players, not all, most of them have no pop whatsoever on their articulations. None. Now, very, very important that you stop, spit, buzz, reset. Do some kettlebells in there. Do a couple of your favorite SFE exercises, but get that dang thing off your mouth. And guys, and if you can do that, I did a thing last week, or was it this week? 3 hours later. Guys, I just went with that for 3 straight hours. And you heard it, my G's above double C was so freaking strong after 3 hours of steady arbon, scales, arpeggios, glissandos. Couldn't break myself. Indestructible. As long as I stick to those principles, can't be beat. And that's you too. Get yourself a 1SB. Get yourself a lesson with me, which comes with a 1SB. Guys, the greatest players in the world are using the 1SB. Don't take it from me, some clown on the internet. Okay? Compared to some of the other garbage. Oh, jeez. Wow. But anyway, life's good. Guys, I am leaving for Philly tomorrow. I'll be coming back Sunday night, and Monday will be the first notes of the day after a 2-day break. Okay? Guys, have a great weekend. Order the books. Guys, there's over 20 books there. A lot of guys got the True Power to the Max. Okay? When I advertised it, was it yesterday? A lot of guys bought it. Guys, there's at least 20 more books there that are all True Power. It is not True Power to the Max, but it is chock full. Every single one of them, I give my seal of approval, chock full of all things True Power. Different way of looking at it, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll talk again. Love you all.